Hello everybody, Levi Clay here, and I'm back again to tell you about a book that you probably shouldn't buy. So, I am, as many of you know, a huge Jerry Reed fan. Jerry Reed is one of my favourite guitar players. I love me a bit of country guitar, and in particular love Jerry's clawhammer style on the nylon string. Transcribe Jerry Reed stuff all the time, and I think he's just got a fascinating approach to playing the instrument. So, anything Jerry related, if I can get my hands on it, I'm probably going to buy it. And I've seen this book on Amazon and hadn't really felt the need to pick it up. But the other night I was working on a chapter for my new book. It's 100 country licks in style of 20 great players, and obviously Jerry has to make an appearance. So in writing the biography, I'm just digging in for more and more information. And I thought, you know what? I want to dig in and buy this Jerry Reed, a Jerry Reed reference guide by Michael Stevens. Now, you wouldn't know that because it doesn't say that on the front or the spine. But yeah, let's talk about this book. What is this book? It's written by a gentleman by the name of Michael Stevens, not Michael Stevens of Vsauce, I sincerely hope. No, a chap by the name of Michael Stevens. Now, as you can see, it's a very big book. Very big book. I can't tell you exactly how many pages are in it because there are no page numbers. There are no page numbers. So if there's a chapter that you're reading and you're enjoying, you want to go back and reference, you can see I'm holding a page here so I can go to it. If there's a chapter that you've been reading and want to reference, good luck finding it again. You can't do it because there's no page number, so you need to either bookmark absolutely everything or, I don't know, dog-ear the pages, whatever needs to be done to find anything in here. But, speaking of chapters and things like that, don't expect there to be a contents page. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No contents. No common sense. Pile of garbage. So, I know that sounds really mean and ridiculous, but this has the potential to be such a good, interesting book for fans of Jerry's playing and fans of Jerry's singing and songwriting and television work and film stuff and all of that. But it's just done so haphazardly, and that's such a shame because, let me be clear, an astonishing amount of work has gone into compiling this information. It's not just these are the albums that Jerry recorded. No, it goes back to his session days, and they've tracked down every single recording that they can possibly find that Jerry played guitar on, and all of the old Capitol recordings before he released his debut album, the singles that he released. They've tracked down how many takes of each track was done. It really is genuinely quite impressive, the amount of work that's gone in. There's a section on film. Obviously it's easy to find what film someone was in, but television shows as well. I've got that section open actually, and going down to the level of detail of he appeared on the Glenn Campbell Good Time Hour between 1972 and 1974. Season 2, Episode 19. It's got the date that it aired, and it tells you what Jerry's contribution to the show was. Literally every single episode that he appears in, it tells you about it, which is, a truly astonishing feat, and I'm impressed by that. But the problem with the book is it says on the inside that it was written by Michael Stevens and edited by Steve Hackney. Now, Steve, I don't know if this was your first editing job, but I don't think you were quite ready for it, sir. I really don't think you were ready to do an editing job because the book looks and reads like it was written by a 10-year-old. I know that sounds really harsh, but they've not even gone to the effort of formatting the text, so there are just pages and pages of text with no paragraph breaks whatsoever. And this is going to be hard to demonstrate on camera, but let me just pull up, just flick through until I find some text. There we go, there's a good example. Again, probably the camera will struggle with this, but it's just pages and pages of text, which is very hard to actually process when you look at it. It's full of spelling mistakes, full of grammatical errors, and when we're talking about a book with over 500 pages, that's a real shame. And it's self-published, to be fair. Amazon publish it for them, and I get the impression that it's been written this way so that it would function on Kindle. But still, paragraph breaks. Come on, guys. what are you thinking? But as I say, the real issue is the lack of effort that's gone into making it read like something that's engaging. It seems very much like it's just a list of facts. So I've read very little of it at this stage because it's very hard to focus on for more than 10 bloody minutes because of those lack of paragraph breaks and the way that just information is presented and presented and presented. There's no character to the way anything's written. Let me give you an example. So this comes from, I'll read the Jerry Reed Show from 1976. Right. This show was filmed in 1975 and was originally a 90-minute show, but due to network time restrictions, the show stayed on the shelf until Jim Owens, the show's producer, cut it down to fit in a 60-minute time slot. Airing on a Saturday night adult talk and variety show, Jerry was taking another shot at his own show as the Jerry Reed When You're Hot tour from 1972 did not do well. This go-around, a TV show was only 2 episodes. Jerry's first episode had Jerry Clower, Chet Atkins, Lynn Anderson and Terry McMillan as guests and co-host Bill Colley, along with the Bill Justice Orchestra. This is all fine up to this point, it's factual. Here's where it kind of starts to hurt. Jerry starts the show with Don't Let the Good Life Pass You By, picking on a Fender Telecaster with white pickguard. Then Jerry and Biff talk. Jerry introduces Jerry Clower, and he tells stories and jokes while in a canary yellow suit. Jerry Reed performs Alabama Wild Man with Jerry Clower playing his father in the song. Jerry Reed introduced Lynn Anderson, who sings I Never Loved Anyone More. Jerry Reed, Jerry Clower and Biff talk about the movie Nashville and how it does not represent the true Nashville. Jerry Reed introduces Terry McMillan, an up-and-coming harmonica player who plays Love Me and I'll Be There If You Want Me to Be By Your Side. Jerry Reed sings You Got a Lock on Me, picking a cutaway Baldwin acoustic guitar. Lynn Anderson sings I'll Give Anything to See You Again. Jerry Reed introduces Chet Atkins and Chet plays The Night Atlanta Burned. Chet Atkins, Jerry Reed, Jerry Clower, Lynn Anderson and Biff were all sitting and talking when Jerry Clower brings up the cruise Chet was on when he grew a beard and sung and picked on a cruise ship without mentioning his name, and a guy saw him the next day and said, you play pretty good but you're no Chet Atkins. Then Jerry Reed and Chet talk about how Chet Atkins milked cows to get a pistol to trade for a guitar. Then Chet talks about how he worked on shows on the road in 1942 and played in radio stations. Next, Chet and Jerry get on stage and are deciding where to play, and then start Jerry Reed's Baby Coming Home, and Jerry is out of tune, and Chet tells Jerry your G-string is flat, but Jerry replies I don't wear a G-string, and they go ahead and play Baby's Coming Home, trading licks. The show ends with them all singing Thank God I'm a Country Boy. On the one hand, it's painful that I can't go out and watch that show, because really that's what's happened here. It's like the man has sat and literally watched the show and taken notes of what happens, and then just publish the notes. You've just published your notes, Michael. What the hell is that? Jerry Reed did this, and then Jerry Reed played this, and then Jerry Reed did this, and then Jerry Clower came on, and Jerry Reed talked to Jerry Clower and Chet Atkins about this. This book is 500 and something pages long. It could probably be 200 pages if you didn't just keep repeating Jerry Reed. Just Reed, maybe, if there are 2 Jerrys. Obviously, you're not on first name terms. Maybe Jerry. Just every now and again, just to keep things flowing. The lack of flowing sentences is painful. It's beyond painful, actually. Everything is just a sentence. Jerry Reed did this. Then Jerry Reed does this. It's hard to read. And could you imagine over 500 pages of this stuff? Over 500 pages of it. So for serious fans of Jerry's stuff, it might be worth a look. But to be fair, it's not great. Lots of these black and white pictures of Jerry Reed, and it's like the ultimate fan project, which is, amazing. It's an amazing feat to be able to say, I'm a lover, not a fighter. 2 minutes and 8 seconds long. Catalogue number 4147-45-14900-15. Written by Joe Allison. Published by Central Songs Inc. BMI number? Nope. Produced by Kevin Nelson. Recorded at Music City Recording Studio, Nashville, Tennessee. The first 18th of the 1st, 1956. Released on Capitol Records. Appears on 1956, a 45, F3381. Also 1956, another 45, 3381 promo 45. 1973, the LP JS6127, Jerry Reed, I'm a Lover Not a Fighter. 1982 LP RR3017, Jerry Reed, Rockin' with the Guitar Man. 1999 CD, BCD 16306 AH, Jerry Reed, Here I Am. And 2009 CD, Burning Fire, Jerry Reed, All Time Greatest Hits. Well done. Well done, you professional autist. Yeah, so if you're a massive Jerry Reed fan, you may want this. But if you're a fan of reading, if you're a fan of enjoying and spending your time in worthwhile endeavours, then maybe not. If you're a masochist, you're going to love it. There will be a link to it below for you to check it out on Amazon. But don't blame me if you do. Peace out, guys, and I will be back for another video soon. Bye.